Around 2,400 years ago, Athens was a thriving city with about 250,000 inhabitants. It featured baths, theaters, temples, gymnasiums, and shopping arcades, thriving in a warm climate for most of the year. Athens was also the birthplace of Plato, a philosopher born into a wealthy family who devoted his life to helping people achieve eudaimonia, or fulfillment. Plato's work is often associated with Socrates, his mentor, who did not write any books but whose ideas are embedded in Plato's dialogues. Plato wrote 36 dialogues in which Socrates plays a central role, including works such as the Republic, the Symposium, the Meno, the Apology, and the Laws. Plato's philosophy revolves around four major ideas aimed at helping individuals lead more fulfilling lives. The first idea emphasizes the importance of critical thinking. Plato argued that people rarely take time to think logically and carefully about their lives, often just following popular opinions, doxa, that are filled with errors, prejudice, and superstition. Instead of merely reacting impulsively, Plato suggested that individuals should know yourself and subject their ideas to examination. This introspective approach, known as a Socratic discussion, helps people avoid being dragged around by fleeting emotions. The second idea revolves around love and relationships. Plato, in the Symposium, presents the idea that true love involves admiration. Instead of seeking someone who is simply like oneself, Plato believed that the right partner should possess qualities that one lacks, such as bravery, organization, or warmth. In this way, a loving relationship should not only be about mutual affection but should also foster personal growth and self-improvement, even through the challenges that arise. Plato's third big idea concerns the message of beauty. He was one of the first philosophers to question why we are attracted to beautiful things. Plato argued that beautiful objects reflect important qualities, like gentleness, balance, and harmony, that we may be lacking in our own lives. Beauty, therefore, serves a therapeutic purpose by helping to cultivate wisdom and virtue in individuals. In contrast, ugliness promotes negative traits and impedes moral growth. For Plato, art played a significant role in education, and poets, painters, and other creators should aim to guide people toward a better life. The fourth and final idea of Plato's philosophy addresses the reform of society. Plato was inspired by the militaristic structure of Sparta and sought to develop a society focused on fulfilling human potential rather than military prowess. In the Republic, Plato proposed a shift in the way society is structured, emphasizing the importance of wise and virtuous leaders, whom he called guardians, instead of glorifying the rich or famous. These guardians would be admired for their service, humility, and wisdom. Plato also criticized Athenian democracy, suggesting that only those who think rationally should be allowed to vote, as he believed that uninformed voting led to poor leadership. To promote rational thinking, Plato founded the Academy, a school where students were taught not only academics, but also how to be virtuous and just. Plato's ideas remain provocative and ambitious, reflecting his belief that philosophy could transform individuals and society. His ultimate vision was for philosophers to govern, and he famously stated, "The world will not be right until kings become philosophers or philosophers kings." His enduring influence continues to inspire contemporary thought on ethics, politics, and personal fulfillment.